another one down to the wire, and talk about how that played out, especially in the second half.
Once again, first of all, credit Cincinnati for jumping out on top of us and then finishing the game. We just got to start faster. We can't put ourselves in the hole. Let them get a lead like that, because again, you run into a team like Cincinnati that's good and can play. Not going to be able to get out of that hole every week. So just got to start faster and keep our foot on the pedal.
You guys were on the verge of doing that, taking it down for a score and then going again for another one, but you couldn't convert the field goal, and then kind of just downhill from there.
Yeah, we just kind of stalled out. Again, that's just something and that's going to happen over the course of the game, where there's going to be waves of momentum, where they're going to get it, we're going to get it back. But we just got to continue. We just got to continue to work on being more consistent. Every day of practice, it's got to be something that we focus on and just continue to work to get better at.
Did they do anything that you didn't expect them to do?
No, defensively, we knew coming into the game they're not a team that was going to fool you on defense. They just play what they play, and they did a good job against us, especially against the run, to just tackle our guys, limit the big plays against them. So defensively, we saw what we thought we were going to see, and again, credit them for getting the stops when they needed to and making some plays down the stretch.
Now, talk about the deep ball again. Great success there. What's up with the receivers? How well they played today?
Yeah, well, I've said it before, and it's been something that we really focused on and worked on over the off season, during the summer, during the spring, is just getting better at throwing the ball down the field. Myself being more accurate down the field. It's not like those guys weren't there last year. It was just a matter of me getting used to them and being more accurate in my throws to them.
When you look back at mistakes and stuff like that, is this one particularly tough? Is there like a couple drops that were big?
It's tough because we lost, and it's very simply put. To make it extra tough is just plays here and there. Coach tells us all the time, one play doesn't win or lose a game. But you never know which ones are going to be the big ones or which ones are going to come back and haunt you. So just again, got to focus on being more consistent.
Their ability to keep you off the field in the second half, how big was that? The offense just didn't have that
possession. Well, we ended up pretty close in time of possession, but really in the second half they dominated the ball, and they were able to run the ball. Again, credit them. They're very big up front. They got into some two-back sets and sort of ran it straight at us. Our defense was able to get us the ball back down there, with force the fumble, which is great. Something we can build on, forcing 2 turnovers there and not turning the ball over. Something that we can build on there. But again, credit them for doing a good job offensively of dominating time of possession in the second half especially.
What's it like for you when you see one of your receivers being carted off? And although he's a backup, what did the offense lose when Bryce Taylor was missing?
He's obviously been one of our best special teams players all year long. Punt returning, kick returning, and he's a guy who has big play potential. I think Coach told us from the get-go he was all right. He was moving around, so that was obviously good news. But it's tough to see any one of our guys, down like that and having to be carted off. It's just, we know it's part of the game, unfortunately. But that doesn't make it any easier to deal with.